Hey, Greg Moulton here from Matrix Motion Fitness Studios. Wanted to bring another exercise of the week. Actually, again, this week we're going to be going more for a tip. Summer weather is coming. We're definitely getting some nicer weather, some more sun. It's fantastic. You're going to see a lot more people out running. And this kind of one thing we'll chat shortly about. If your goal is to run long distances, if you're training for a half marathon or marathon or even just 10K or something along those lines, obviously you're going to have to train for those distances. You're going to be working more from a steady state aspect. So steady state meaning your heart rate more or less stays along the same line the entire time. So you're getting up to, let's say, 130, 140 beats per minute, something along those lines. And basically just maintaining that for an hour, 2 hours, or longer if you're going for a really long run. If your goal is more of a conditioning standpoint, if you're wanting to burn away additional calories, boost your metabolism to help with that as well, and like I said, get more of a conditioning component to it, you might want to focus a little bit more on interval aspect, so interval training. Now, basically, this can be taken in many different ways. So if you're currently walking, do intervals just with a light jog. If you're currently jogging, do intervals with a bit of a run. If you're running, do intervals of a sprint. Personally, I love sprinting. I'm not much of a long distance runner, but I will sprint no problems, and that's okay. And so you'll sprint for, I'll pick light posts, from one light post to the other, or from one block to the other, or a street to a street, and then tone it right back down, recover from it, and then go for another sprint or another interval, and just keep going back and forth with that. So you'll find that your heart rate will end up peaking a lot more. You're going to be pushing yourself a little bit more. Those limits are going to be going a little bit higher, but you'll be boosting your metabolism. You'll be forcing a little bit more output from it. The overall conditioning aspect will certainly be a much greater benefit or greater improvement from the intervals than just a steady state. If you are interested in more or kind of hearing more about this, let me know, because we can certainly put together a little bit of a graph or just kind of show you, break it down a bit more. But that's kind of your tip for the week right now. Focus more on intervals if you're trying to get more of a conditioning component to it and really burning away calories and boosting up your metabolism. If you are currently looking to train for a marathon, by all means, carry on with the steady state aspect. You're going to need that to help get you through it, or at least maybe introduce some of the intervals aspect to it. That way you can, again, boost your heart rate up a little bit and help with the conditioning component. All right, give that a shot, especially with the nicer weather. Hope you enjoy it out there, and we'll get into another exercise next week. Have a great day.